Over the weekend, Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders was asked to leave a restaurant. The restaurant is called the Red Hen. It's in Lexington, Virginia, and Sarah Huckabee Sanders was out with 7 of her other family members enjoying a meal. Now, I made a tweet where I stated, I don't give a damn if Sarah Huckabee Sanders was asked to leave a restaurant. I have my reasons for it, one of those being that, well, Sarah Huckabee Sanders has the propensity to lie for Donald Trump. She does not call it straight. She's a mouthpiece for the establishment. Now, this is not unique to Sarah Huckabee Sanders. This is something that press secretaries do. I've never supported a press secretary, and I will not support a press secretary, which by definition is there to support the administration, which Sarah Huckabee does. Even when it's wrong, even when it lies, that's her job. I don't support any entity that lies to the people for whatever reason. I don't care if it's your job. Just because she's got a job and getting a paycheck doesn't mean I support her when she glosses over or when she agrees with policies that I am opposed to. The Red Hen restaurant, they took a vote. The owner of the restaurant didn't just say, uh-oh, Sarah Huckabee Sanders is in the house, we got to get rid of her. They took a vote as a staff serving an individual and decided they would rather not serve this individual. For all the complaining that we get about snowflakes on the left, the right has a lot of snowflakes, a whole lot of them. And they come out in full mass whenever an issue comes up that challenges one of their leaders, and Sarah Huckabee is one of their leaders. Sarah Huckabee Sanders was not denied service at this restaurant because she's a woman. She was not denied service at this restaurant because she's a Christian. Sarah Huckabee Sanders was denied service at this restaurant because of her stance on LGBTQ issues and family separation. So the restaurant was within its rights to deny service to Sarah Huckabee Sanders. Should they have done it? I'm not saying they should do it. I'm saying the fact that they did it is not illegal. Now, many people are wrongly comparing Sarah Huckabee Sanders not being served and the Masterpiece Cake Shop in Colorado not serving a same-sex couple. Sarah Huckabee Sanders was denied service because of how they felt about her, not her religion, not her orientation. These are protected classes. Me not liking you and not wanting to serve you. Hey, this wasn't even about conservatives or Republicans. It's not like the restaurant went around the room going, are you a Republican? Leave. Are you a libertarian? Leave. No. In general, businesses can actually refuse service to anyone for any reason with only a few exceptions. State, federal, and local laws carve out specific protected classes of people that public accommodations, like businesses, cannot arbitrarily discriminate against. These are race, religion, and country of origin. Kristen Nielsen, the Secretary of Homeland Security, was shouted down by some customers in a restaurant.
Shame! Apologize! 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 Shame! Shame! Shame!
These were individuals, not through the restaurant, who made it uncomfortable for her to be in that restaurant, thus she left. The same thing happened to Pam Bondi. Pam Bondi is the Florida Attorney General. Pam Bondi was attending a screening of the Mr. Rogers film when she was harassed by customers or by the general public. Also, Maxine Waters was at a rally where well, let's let her speak for herself.
If you think we're rallying now, you ain't seen nothing yet. Already, you have members of your cabinet that are being booed out of restaurants, who have protesters taking up at their house, who's saying no peace, no sleep. And so let's stay the course. Let's make sure we show up wherever we have to show up. And if you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome anymore, anywhere.
Now, I want to make it clear, right, so that we understand each other. I totally disagree with the Kristen Nielsen being harassed by individuals on the street or in a restaurant. That's harassment. It's illegal. I disagree with protesters or activists shouting down or chasing out Pam Bondi at a filming or a screening as she's walking down the street minding her business. I disagree with that. That's also harassment, and it's illegal. And I disagree with Maxine Waters sort of pushing for this to happen. See, what's going to happen is somebody's going to get violent. Something's going to be some type of physical retaliation. And that will be on Maxine Waters. And that will be on anyone who incites this type of harassment. I think Maxine Waters and the Democratic Party need to focus more on policies that show a stark difference between themselves and the Republicans. They're not going to win based on shouting down people in the street. That's not how elections are won. That's not how any elections are won. And I think it's a losing strategy, all right? But as it pertains to Sarah Huckabee Sanders, I could care less if they serve her or not. Sarah Huckabee Sanders made it very clear that she was fine with someone hanging a notice in their window saying, no gays served here. But she's not fine with an individual owner saying, we don't want to serve you, Sarah. So in closing, I'll just say this. Sarah Huckabee Sanders, she'll be fine. She's well compensated for her lies that she tells daily as she deflects for Donald Trump. I think it's hypocritical for Donald Trump to tweet from his President of the United States account about a business in Virginia who doesn't like Sarah Huckabee Sanders for whatever reason. Not surprised that many Trump supporters think that's just fine. It's just fine. And you'll call it fascist for someone to deny Sarah Huckabee Sanders, an individual, access to their restaurant. But you don't think there's anything wrong with the most powerful man in the world punching down on a small restaurant in Lexington.